Yeah, baby. Welcome back to the show. This is the IPA Drunk Talk Show. Ow! We are your hosts. I'm Starfredo, and to my right is
K.B. And to my right is
Amazing House, and to my right is
Sodomized. And to my right is, holy shit, the light burnt off my beard.
oh.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show. This is episode 6. And how many subscribers you got?
120.
120, baby.
Thank
And we're moving on up. And we want to thank all our subscribers, everyone for showing us love and giving us your opinion on the show. We respect that and we salute you. We also want to shout out Foreign Cut, all the way from Japan, always showing us love.
That's right.
And we salute you.
Allah, I'll make a shout out to my boy Gio. Gave me this fresh cut. Give me a salute too.
And we also want to salute Kevin Roundtree.
Alright, yeah.
He's also writing books?
Writing books. He started a new podcast with his daughter. And they're doing like a 100-day challenge where they're doing 100 different books. You definitely gotta tune in to that. That's Korea's World. And I tell you this, me and my daughter, we watch them sometimes. So he's doing a good job with that, and I definitely like it. So guess what? Salute.
We also want to salute all the newest subscribers to our channel.
Keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're gonna love the skits.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Don't forget to watch the skits.
We ain't gotta forget that, because that's
No.
something they love.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
forget it. We're just there.
how's everyone's weekend?
Well, my weekend, if you follow me on my Instagram, I was in Clearwater, Florida, Tampa, and
You drinking that IPA? I
I
saw.
had the IPA up on there. They were doing this thing, IPA even goes good on the beach. Yeah, definitely had a great weekend. I'll tell you that.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Good work and getting ready for that Memorial Weekend.
All
IPA
right,
is
all
great
right.
with that too.
Yeah.
Sama Ramaka?
Stop working on the job, y'all. Under the books.
You know this nigga still working on that paper. Still working on that job, huh?
It's under the books, yeah.
Under the books.
You gotta keep it under the books.
It's on the books. Under the books.
It's on the books. You don't know what
Under
you're
the books.
saying,
That's
Right
right.
under the books.
Yeah, you being a rebel.
Yes.
Yo, that's why.
All right.
Speaking of it, being a
Let's
rebel.
talk about this.
What do we
Check
have
it
here?
out. It's the Rebel IPA.
What do we have here?
Look at. Woo.
Oh, we all dressed up for it, but
That's
I'm a
right.
king, so I had to let it be known.
Red and black, red and black.
So we got the IPA Rebel. Let's see what this is about.
I can't lie. I stole the last one. This is my second one.
So,
Pretty good.
So let's rate this IPA Rebel. Starting with Sama. What's up?
Honestly, how do I put this? I'm gonna give it a 9.8. It's smooth. But if you look at it really closely, doesn't the little eagle look like he's pointing at something?
Oh, he looking at something there.
I give it a 9.8 though. It's very smooth though. I recommend it.
I actually like it. I'm new to these beers myself, and I gotta be honest. Well, I am honest. I give it a 10
All right.
because I want another one. I'm almost done. I'm halfway already.
Well,
Okay.
me personally, I'm no hater to any brand. I tell you this IPA Rebel, I tell you this, I think it's on point. I'm not gonna give it the full 10
This is
because there's
good.
nothing perfect.
This is perfect.
Except
Rebel.
K.B. He's the only perfect person.
Oh.
But other than that, this IPA, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I could stock my refrigerator with this, and
You should
I
try
can
it.
see myself being very stingy with it. All right.
Dig it.
Well, I'm gonna give this IPA so far. This is the best IPA I've tasted.
Ooh, I hear that.
Come from Alfredo.
Yeah.
I give it a 10. It's smooth, and the aftertaste is good too. So I'll give it a 10.
All right.
Not bad at all.
I can toast to that. We can toast to that.
Also,
Whoa.
Also, who's sponsoring with this beer? It's already getting to me.
he sneaks some few before too.
Well, you know, sponsor this is Oasis over there on Main Street, right across the street from McDonald's and Little Caesars. It's in Poughkeepsie, New York, so definitely check them out, all right? Because they hold us down, so we're gonna hold them down. So.
And we salute you for these IPA rebels.
Definitely.
That's right.
Got it. Yeah.
All right, let's get it bopping, people.
Yo, what's on the agenda of the conversation today?
Well, my first topic of conversation is what happened with the Drake and Pusha T.
Ooh, you gotta hear that.
Yeah, I listened to both tracks, you know, and you know I like Pusha T. I think he's definitely a lyricist, you know, dope artist. You already know Drake is one of my top 3, you know, besides Kendrick and J. Cole. But Drake, I think he murdered him.
Do you think he had the whole squad sit back and write this?
Nah, I don't think so.
They be him.
You know, honestly, I feel like because Meek Mill had said that in the past that Drake doesn't write his own shit. Now, how I look at it is maybe he had something referenced, and you know, like just off of one person saying this, you know, everybody wants to use this against Drake, like, oh, he doesn't write his own shit anyway, so he's not in the category of what I do, and that's paint art. That's what Pusha T said on the Breakfast Club. But you know, I respect both of you, but Pusha T, bro, you know, Drake got you in this one.
Nigga pushed his ass over. I'm sorry.
Can I jump in this like jumping jacks real
What's
quick?
up? Go right ahead.
Yo, alright, so you said the writing, right? Have we not heard that Lil Wayne didn't even write his own lyrics? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like a push and shove. And then you guys was listening to that earlier. Heard you guys listen to that. I don't know what Drake was going through, but I'm telling you right now, you can feel the emotion. You can feel
That motherfucker vented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
I didn't even hear that. Yep, I didn't even hear the other side of the story, but that was a
I feel like he
official.
I feel like he slaughtered them on that.
It makes
And he took it a little. I feel like he slaughtered them and he took it easy on them too at the same time. And I don't feel Drake went all the way in.
Yeah.
No. Next for what? He knows what he's doing. Listen, yes. And second of all,
What?
forget it.
What happened?
What a bug flew by?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what threw away. It's all right. It's hot. It's hot outside.
It's summertime out here, yeah.
And these lights are bright, and these bugs are bright. That's why it threw away. But what are you gonna say about Drake?
Oh no, August 24th, Madison Square Garden. I'm definitely gonna go even more. I already told him.
Yeah, he even got promotions going on after doing this.
I love you.
I might swing on by, check his show out.
If I'm invited,
Yes.
if I'm invited, I'll definitely go. Yeah, I definitely go, no problem.
But anyway, like I just feel like when he usually goes at certain artists, like they use that as a crutch. Like they're like, oh, he don't even write his own music anyway, so you know he's not in my lane. Well, let me tell you something. I believe he writes his own shit, and if he does have a reference track that he goes off for, listen, to create good music, sometimes you gotta do certain shit. But to hold that against him and say he doesn't write his own shit, so that's basically you sitting back and like, oh, he never writes his own shit.
You know, that whole
Kind of
thing
cheap
where
shot.
they're talking about, oh, who writes this and who writes that. Listen, at the end of the day, if you look at these people, these guys are multi-million, billion-dollar companies within the person. So if this person is bringing in millions of dollars, listen, I don't give a fuck if you gotta have the whole building right for him.
Right.
Dude, I don't care.
Right.
This is where we eating. Everybody's eating. Do you got your house? Do you got your house? And do you got your house? That's all that matters. The music's getting out there. People are enjoying it. And that's what the music is about.
And they
at the
want to
end of the
hear
day.
it from that artist. That's what matters. Sometimes they want to pick and choose. And
Plus the voice.
I don't think so. Yeah,
the
it just
voice, the
just the
tone.
name. Like
Yeah, everybody loves
you know,
Drake.
like-
Drake's still around. Eminem is already killing it.
I don't think
Method
just
Man is still out
because
there.
I don't think he had anybody write that for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he slaughtered him. And what's it called?
Sound like
Dopey.
he was very,
The track is called Dopey. He slaughtered him. I listened to Pusha T's Infrared, and I thought he could have came better. Drake slaughtered him. Both of the beats were dope, but you know Drake, you know.
I don't think so.
You
remember Drake from
He made me want to rap on it. I was like, yo, can I get that instrumental? Can y'all find that? Like, that's how good it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I think the beat is what really makes him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really think so.
Yeah, you're right. The beat is actually brings out your natural element. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You freestyle all the time, bro.
Yeah.
You know when you hear that beat, you're like.
But I
It
think
just bumps it out. It does. It makes it more
It
live.
brings
It really does. It brings that energy to you.
not only that,
Absolutely.
I think it's not only the beat, it's just how you spit on
storytelling
the
or being.
It's not about storytelling, it's how you spit on the beat. So if there's a hot beat and you rap on it and you have whack lyrics, like it's trash. The beat's
We can go
You gotta
down
have-
the list of more of those out there.
unless
That's rich
it's
right
like
now.
unless it's like
Mumble rappers.
unless it's like a club beat, then you can fuck around with it and it'll be hot. But if you're
Right,
doing
that's a good
some
point.
lyrical
That's a good point.
shit,
That's a good point.
like, and you have a whack beat, to me, I wouldn't even like it. But if you have a hot beat and your shit is, and you have whack fucking lyrics, then I'm still not gonna listen to it.
You can tune it out, exactly. You can
both
tune it out
of
like,
and both got
yeah.
coincide with each other.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
You know?
No, when you're in the club too,
I agree with
like
Star
I think
Trek.
the hook is really important because sometimes you're into music and just like you're in the mood and you just know one part. Hey, that shit is a hit.
Hey, did I
That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
That's the hit.
Excellent point.
Most of the time, that's what you were saying the whole time, anyways.
Mhm.
Though.
It's a hook.
But there ain't no hook in this. It's
You
just
guys
straight.
don't hook.
It's just straight push your tape.
Good point.
Push it.
Because I was
To
like,
the
yo, hold on,
edge.
y'all played this twice already. I was like, who is this? He was like, Drake. I'm like,
So-
yo, you can feel his emotion.
So
through
who do you felt that we're gonna start it on this with Aramico? Who you felt won that battle?
Oh, see, that's the whole thing, good sir. I didn't get to hear the other person's.
Oh, so you're out of it.
Yeah, I just heard Drake. I'm like, yeah.
We'll just go with House. What do you think about the battle? You heard both verses, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I heard some parts when I heard Pusha T talk about the president and everything. Like, ooh, I want to hear this. But then I heard the rest. I was like, oh no. It's like you're repeating
I did hear
everything
that.
that, yes.
I did
Yeah,
hear
you did say
earlier.
something
I
like
heard
that.
about
Like
the-
you're
about
repeating
the-
everything what Drake said in his own way. No.
But he wasn't like referring as is the president. He was referring like things that the president did that he was referring it to.
He said like
as
sell out,
Drake.
right? Yeah.
No, I know. I was listening to it and I thought it was coming from another way, and that's not the point of it. What I was expected.
What you
We
Yeah,
expected, you know, because Drake came another way. So I was like, wait, it kind of confused me.
I think that the way Drake comes
Drake was
out
like
is
that.
like
Yeah.
he lets you understand it. You know, Pusha T is like if you're not if you don't really know the history and all that stuff behind it, you're kind of like what? Huh? You know, and if you don't understand, if you're not even into the politics like that, you're like, huh? What do
Like
you
the
mean by that?
storytelling.
What do you mean
Yeah.
by Trump? Like, you know, it was a whole scandal type deal. So it's like if you don't understand it, it's like
It's like he threw you off.
He
and
threw you off.
Yeah, Drake knows his
know
words,
Drake
and
know how to
women,
use it right.
and everybody
No, but
listens
what
to Drake. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, maybe
Yeah, they went at each other.
yeah. I heard songs of Pusha T, but I don't think many people have, and Drake is all over it. So the way he talks,
but we'll see how you get him back.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
You never know.
Pusha T,
Maybe we'll see help from him. Oh my God.
Yeah, listen.
oh shit.
What do you think, though?
Yeah, who do you think won that?
Sorry, I'm going with Drake on that one.
That's
He did what he did, bro. He did what he
I
did.
heard
I
Drake,
can't.
so I'm about to
That's
say
the only
Drake.
thing I could call it,
And I
yo.
remember from Degrassi.
The guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
That
all the way up.
motherfucker started walking. This is some shit.
Oh,
And if you ask me,
Now I'm here.
and if you ask me, Drake took it.
Not
all,
bad. Not
Drake
bad.
took it all the way. And-
Responded 1 day later.
Yep.
Yeah, and I tell you this: if you ask me to predict the future, I say Drake got this all the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Push it,
I'm
get
sorry.
them all out there. Who cares? They're using ghostwriters.
Everybody look at
Bring
it.
the whole. Bring
Check
the whole.
it out.
Hold on. No. Bring the whole factory together and let them know, like, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy.
I think you're one of those people.
Nah, bro,
That
he
jump-
says it. He grabbed references from other people. It is what it is.
What's a reference track?
A reference track
What does
is
that mean?
basically something that we're like, if he's putting in, he'll give you like one-liners or somebody who comes up with a great hook. He might use that. He might listen to that in reference to that
But
track.
if somebody referenced a hook, how do you consider, like, all right, if he writes the first verse and the second verse and the other
Somebody
person
originated the
referenced hook?
blueprint. That's
All
it.
right.
Somebody
But how
originated
do
the
you-
blueprint.
All right, so if somebody referenced a hook, right?
I said the blueprint.
I got a reference.
and you write the first and second verse. So just because somebody referenced a hook, does that mean that, oh, you don't write your shit? But you wrote,
Bro, I
the
heard.
first two.
Come on, I heard 0 to 100 real quick. Come on, man. We all heard what it was referenced from, and guess what? The shit sounds just like it. I'm sorry. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I've definitely heard.
All right. So what part of it did he reference it?
The hook.
All right. Well, no, there's more to it
Part
than
two,
just the
he's
hook.
asking. He's asking about.
I don't
Exactly,
think
man.
he
We ain't
referenced
even fucking
anything
with you
else.
right now. We ain't That's what you right now.
Yeah.
We did our research,
I got
man. We did our research.
DMX, boy.
All right.
What these bitches was for a nigga. You know, that's a reference, right?
He definitely reminds me of
I'm gonna tell you like this. Drake's gonna take it all the way to the finish line. Ain't nobody
That's how you
got
feel?
any
Alright.
type of smoke for him.
You want to put 50 on it?
I definitely put 50 on it.
Yeah, I'm going with Drake too, though. But
Yo, he responded in one day, so.
I
All
don't.
right, listen.
So about tonight, we might hear
So who's
Pusha
with
T.
Drake? Who's with Drake? Who's Drake? You're Drake?
Oh, I'm definitely with Drake.
Drake?
Yo.
Yeah, that means we're all going. I'm Drake.
Yo.
But I still give you.
I feel like
We're all Drake.
Look, look,
If you
look.
watching
I give you
this,
$25 then.
Look,
Drake.
you want
That's
a
right.
t-shirt?
you see this man?
I'm going with Pusha T. I'm with a brother. I'm with a motherfucking brother.
Let's make a bet. Let's
He
make a
seen
bet.
it. He heard through the cracks. He saw through them. And guess what?
Let's
It is
make-
what it is.
let's-
I'm running with him.
Let's make that $50 bet right now.
I got it on it.
Well,
All right.
I want 25 then, because I
But
got.
wait, what are we betting?
50.
50. You on it?
Oh, you bet 50?
50?
So you telling me I'm getting 150 from you guys?
Yo, if you get it.
And you
I'm
gonna buy
with
me
it.
a ticket?
You'll
We're
get
going
50
to
from me.
the Drake concert?
That's what you're gonna go see?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All
That's
right.
your hand
Yeah,
Willie
okay.
these
But,
tickets.
but if
Alright.
Drake wins though, I owe you 25 and I owe you 25. Then we go on the same take.
Wait, I think he's drinking a little
Yeah,
too much.
Yo, I'm being a rebel.
And I'm gonna put 25 for myself aside.
Didn't he say he was with Drake?
Oh, man.
I just say Drake.
Yo, that rebel mess with you.
Yo,
Yo.
didn't he just say he's with Drake?
Drake, yeah.
Yeah, he said Drake.
But then he said he's betting on
No. I said if Drake wins, like, you know, on our side, I'll still give you 25 and give
For
you
what?
25. Just because I'm a
That's-
nice guy. I be a
Wait,
Drake on. Drake on.
Wait, no, I owe you
Can I get
25.
some?
Yes.
All right, I get you on that one. I got you on
So
that
even if you guys win or lose, we eat.
Win or lose a draw, man. You know how we do it.
Everybody eat
what
here.
about KB? Because he got pushed.
I'm gonna push him.
I know. And that means I would owe you 50 if that dude
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If he kills Drake,
But we still got $25.
let's get that 50 between both of them.
All right.
Oh,
Y'all saw it.
he's talking about my 50. Good Lord, Helen.
That
Hey,
nigga
hell, good Lord.
drinking, that nigga drinking
Good
too
hair,
much
he
Rebel because we're getting a free $25, even if Drake loses.
And it's recorded.
It's recorded.
Well, I would owe this idiot 50, but you too.
Oh, my God.
If he wins, though, you still get that 25 apiece. It still equals 50 for this guy. If he
But anyway,
wins.
On to the next topic.
Yes.
What about this one?
Wait,
No.
wait,
Oh my God.
Before we go to the
Alright,
next
alright.
topic, I want to salute Pusha T and Drake. Let the best man win. Can we
Lyricist.
slow down?
Man.
Let's lyricists go.
Drake, I got
My
you.
boy Pusha.
I know.
Let's
My
lyricists
boy
go.
Pusha.
August 24th, I'm gonna see you.
So what we got going on next?
Well,
oh, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I like your shirt, by the way.
King, baby.
Yo, you might as well stand up real quick, yo.
Yeah.
Why don't you stand up so you can see?
Wait.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
It doesn't go fall.
I just lost you.
Alright, let's bring it to the next topic.
Yo,
Like what we got going on?
Listen, what I wanted to bring is what happened in Florida. The two guys breaking into a sexual offender's house and get captured. Hold on, let me ask this. Do you guys feel like that was justified what happened? Like,
Oh, you talking about the two burglars that broke
Two
in?
white dudes, yeah. That big ass hairy white dude.
The sexual predator guy who owned the house.
You gotta see that. How big he is.
He tied these two guys up
I felt sorry for them.
and raped them for 5 days.
5 days.
Now you gotta picture it, guys.
No way.
So put that up.
This guy is 6.
I think like
7'7",
6'7",
somewhere down
over
there.
300 pounds.
Wow.
It just looked like
Very
a
ass.
big ass wrestler.
Oh my God.
So can you imagine what these guys
Go.
went into, got themselves into, breaking into this house?
Do you think he chased them down?
I think he got them. Like
Yo,
I think
No
he
Florida house ain't swamp.
Yeah, I can picture that. It's like, yo,
They're
oh,
gonna
you bought my
die.
house? He took him by the ankles. It was like,
They look like so little.
Yo, can you imagine being tied up
no, I wouldn't imagine that.
and raped by this fucking huge wrestler looking dude?
My
For
man-
5 days.
My man.
The only way he got out
My
because
thoughts
neighbors
were there
heard
right
them
now.
screaming for help. Grown ass men, one man. Fucking
Oh
raping
my
these
God.
guys? Are you serious?
He looked like the beast from.
Yo, I
He looked like a
have
beast.
He's so hairy.
I wanna Yo, Saba, what would you do if this guy
Do not put that in my mouth. My butthole is squeezing right now. Like,
Hey, you in there, my man?
He probably
Oh,
said.
for all the Harlem people, we're pausing it.
You should be frozen.
Oh, hell no, yo. I
Missed
can't even
that
think
one.
about that. I'm sorry.
Man.
I see what he look like, yo. That's a big.
All right.
You gotta be on some
No.
Yo, he looks like a
But
fucking
wait.
wrestler.
monster.
What do you feel like? Did you feel all of them should have been arrested?
Yes.
Yo, it's kind of crazy. You don't even know what to think about it. Like, it's like,
Do you think they got what they deserved?
one, I think they did get what they
They did
deserved.
not expect
Yeah.
that.
You
Because you should not break into anyone's house.
Exactly.
But damn.
Amen to that, though.
Is that considered? Is he considered a rebel? What the fuck is he considered?
He's considered some other shit.
Yo.
We don't rock with that
Yo,
stuff.
son,
Like,
yo, that
what
big ass
is
dude
that?
was like Herbert on Family Guy. I got me some guys.
You're fucking
Oh
stupid.
my gosh. You look like the beast from Beauty and the Beast.
But anyway,
Really? That
He
big?
was all hairy, like
yeah, now he was like.
You're like three of us.
Nah, you know who he reminded me of? Fucking Zangief from
Look at
Street
like
Fighter.
Yeah.
And we're gonna post a picture up right
yes,
here.
check that out.
And we're gonna
Good
show
call.
you how
He
he
be
looks.
laughing just like us.
Good call.
But man,
But I guess like I can't justify what he did by far. But it's
Word.
what the fuck, man? Like
stole, like, yeah.
I don't think anybody deserves something like that.
For 5
You know,
days.
That's
Listen.
no, they deserve it.
well, listen.
They deserve it.
Listen, this guy was probably thinking like
That's it. You don't know who you.
this guy
knocking.
was
I
probably
might have caught him
this
in
guy
the
was
middle of some shit. Like middle of the night. You might have caught him with his
Wrong
laptop.
place, wrong time.
Maybe his phone.
they got what they deserved. Listen, this guy. Yeah, imagine if he wasn't home. Like they would have took everything this guy had.
So he took everything they had?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. They're over.
Word out, right?
And they all probably went to jail together
Right.
again.
We also.
And then they all sat in the same jail cell? Like,
Yeah, we also
waiting
want
to
to we also want to give a shout out to Jail Hitter. We're gonna be having him run. What were we having him run?
It's gonna be the Jail Header Street Report, and he is reckless. You know, no gloves. He's funny as hell, and he's
bare
on
knuckles,
point.
yo. Bare knuckles.
So I tell you this,
Old school.
stay tuned for him. He's definitely coming to the show, and yo, trust me, he's gonna be someone you guys definitely like. And he's down in the city, that's where he's based at. So I'm gonna tell you this, he's definitely gonna be showing you guys a little bit what's going on, most with some current events, you know, what's happened, that drama life, that shit that's really makes people say, damn, that's what's trending. So, yo, definitely tune in for him. So definitely look out for the Jailhead Street Report.
Definitely, and let's salute him.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Can you help me out? Can you help me out here?
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that hurts my ears.
That doesn't hurt my ear. That's just
Listen,
sweet.
and that right there is our personal bottle opener.
Thank you very much.
That's it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yo, inbox us. Yo,
It's KLB, it's right to you. It's solid. But yo, we have a good conversation tonight. But yo, we definitely want to bring up some more
Serious
conversation here. You know what I mean? No, in general.
I know.
What we looking at?
Jokes aside, I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what I was trying to say when I was going like this.
Made me want to go to Hawaii or something.
No, it actually wants me to go to Puerto Rico.
That's very nice.
It actually makes me want to go to Puerto Rico.
All right.
About Puerto Rico, what's going on?
I'm hearing crazy shit.
Yep.
Mad crazy shit.
I still want to go to Puerto Rico. You are Puerto Rican, right?
That's
Shout
right.
out to Puerto Rico.
We
You already
gotta
know.
go to
hat,
Puerto
black hat,
Rico.
Bornico over here.
I ain't fighting nothing.
Oh man.
I ain't got my skin on.
But it's like, I don't know. Isn't
It's
Puerto
all
Rico part of the United States?
Absolutely.
It definitely is.
It definitely is. And they're actually calling it the ground zero
That's crazy.
Now
of
that's
Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Why? 48 people are dead and 117 people are still missing.
Is that this week?
Well, this is the last thing I saw, yes.
Okay.
They're still missing, meaning if it's
Yeah.
missing for this long,
It's like why
most
they are
likely
Howard, exactly.
Yeah.
Why are
they are. And
Howard?
remember, these are little towns all together, so
Oh.
it's all spread. They haven't had electricity since 5 months ago, after Hurricane September 20th. The big problem is that they don't have supplies. And I don't understand how, everything is promoted, but why not have these people that don't have work in New York or any one of these states and tell, listen, let's help Puerto Rico. We are one, and get everybody together, maybe a little pay or something will help us. They need about 53,000 poles just to get the electricity up, and these people, they need 17 million conductors, meaning people, to help. Without people, they cannot do anything.
17 million though?
Yes.
Literally, that's
Yes.
a lot of mortals.
So if you think about it, a lot of people is out of work. Maybe you should call the Puerto Rican.
Don't call Puerto Rico because he can't even find work over there like that.
Listen, I wear button-ups, baby.
He's getting ready.
I wear back braces. And they're like, oh,
Well, back braces, they ain't
We gotta
lifting
spread
shit.
the word.
hey, I'm trying to lift something, baby. What's that?
We're
You ain't
gonna,
lifting shit.
I'm gonna lift you up after this show, all right? I'm gonna lift you up after this show.
I don't need no lifting.
That was
That's definitely the truth, though. Like,
but most important, we have to spread the word. We're
Yeah.
spreading all the word about nonsense. But what about things that these people need? People left. That's another thing. Part of the United States. We don't see that. Meaning a lot of people here don't have job. They don't have work. Because they left Puerto Rico, they came here. People are more unemployed. How about help to go back too? They had rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
It's still their home, if you think about it. Yes, they're here, they're wherever you come from, Florida, New York, whatever. But end of the day, we gotta save Puerto Rico.
You know what's really fucked up is that
That's your half Mexican?
no. Listen, you know what's really fucked up is that
Gotta put element too.
you know what it is they probably look at Puerto Rico. It is an island, but they look at Puerto Rico probably as it's not part of the United States.
No, but it's called
And-
Puerto Rico means Richport.
What was that? I can't hear you.
I don't know what you're talking
Rico
about.
means rich port.
I'm pretty sure Puerto Rico.
Yeah, because that's where they met up between. I don't know the whole gist of it. I went to Puerto Rico. They gave me a little history
Lucky you.
lesson, but I hear where you're going with it,
Yeah.
and yeah, but that don't make them
It's not what we're
rich.
talking
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same, yo. Like,
But
why
listen.
do they not have help?
Listen, no, it has nothing to do Rich port, what Puerto Rico means, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
But what's happening over there?
Yeah.
What's happening right now is that
They have low on supplies.
they're low on supplies. Our government isn't helping them the way they
It's
should.
not supporting them
yeah.
as though they should.
Because our government right now,
Fucking, you got fucking Trump throwing fucking
trying to
tissue
build walls and shit
over there.
Like,
Side with each other, it doesn't matter the race.
exactly.
But it still seems like when it comes to helping the minority people, we get the least amount of help.
It's about how people
They even wanted to
inform people about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're not informing each other about it, and we sit
But
back
they control
and
the
let-
media.
Exactly.
Yeah, they may control the media, but just because I told you last month shit wasn't working, how about we check in and make sure it's working?
But how you gonna even check in and the phone lines are not even working? That's the saddest part.
And that's the problem.
You know, the emergency health services are all paralyzed right now because there's no electricity, no phone lines, so there's no contacts. And I did see something online. Actually, it was posted on social media how nurses and everything was contacting people out here, telling them, listen, we do not have anything. We haven't received nothing. We haven't received water. We haven't received no supplies. So where are you sending this from?
Yeah.
Wasting your own money, and we're not getting them because they're doing it harder to be sent.
And just to
To
add,
receive it, yeah.
and just to add more to that, I remember when Trump went over there and he was like, when that whole storm happened. What was the storm called?
The storm Maria.
All right, so the Maria storm, hurricane.
Hurricane
Right?
Maria.
So when he went over there, he made it seem like he was like, oh, only this amount of people died. Like every fucking life matters, bro.
Thank you.
A dog matters, all right?
Thank you.
A dog, a
Like,
pet, doesn't matter.
Thank you, exactly, right?
Life is
Life.
life. Life is
Thank
life.
you. To be conscious means something.
It does. It really
But-
does. And
So even I was hearing stories even after he visited, like
I agree.
for some reason they were holding up supplies in the United States. I know there was different people that were interviewed at the warehouses where they kept all the food and the water ready to be shipped to Puerto Rico, and they were like, we can't ship it, and they were trying to come up with a reason why these supplies wouldn't be shipped over there. I'm not saying that it wasn't shipped now, but it's like, yo,
Why it took so
just
long?
like Hurricane Katrina, just like we jumped down there to help.
no.
I really
Hurricane
did.
Katrina?
Yeah.
I really
Hell
didn't. I
no.
really didn't, you know.
They did not jump right away.
That's what back
That
Bush,
shit
Bush was
was-
the president, right?
Yeah. That's why Kanye was like, Bush don't care about black people.
Yup.
That
That's
shit
why I
right
said
there.
that. Yeah, absolutely. He did.
Yo,
say it.
they treated us just like as if we were in like another country.
Yo,
I remember seeing a
So can we say
an infant like, yo,
Trump don't like
care
Puerto
about
Rican
us.
people?
Maybe.
Yo, white people, some white people.
I'm sorry to say that with a grin, but
If you put
Possibly.
the percentage is 15% out of 100.
I feel like
That
if it
is
ain't
really
his
sad.
people,
He doesn't.
I'm
care.
not saying white,
Money-wise,
black.
money-wise.
I'm talking about money-wise. He looks at the figure.
Yeah, it is.
You relate to me because of your money status.
Yes.
And
I agree.
that's not how we look at people. We gotta look at each other
You
like.
can't look at each other like that at all.
Listen,
all
I
human beings.
need a way. Let's say it's a wall. You need to climb it. We all need each other.
And that asshole trying to build one, right?
This asshole building one. But we all try to. If we don't have a ladder, it takes each of us to get over that wall.
Right.
It doesn't matter the color. It doesn't matter,
And
where it came from.
heart is a wall.
Because at the end of the day,
All
guess
you
what? You don't need $1 million to get over that wall. You just need each other.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Spread the word.
He's spreading that division between
he
all
is.
of us.
Because he's
I
building
agree
that
with
wall
you, good-
in
good-
Mexico, right?
Good way.
From what I haven't heard if he's done started construction yet. But
No, that's not gonna happen.
I hear he's trying.
But it's not gonna happen. It's like it's a figment of his imagination. You know what I mean?
You're asking too much. You're asking way too much.
It's just a
And
figment of
honestly, I feel like
It's
he's
not
not going to be president in for the next term. I think this is his last term he's serving.
I think we're gonna impeach his ass.
I really hope so.
Word.
But yo, we're talking about
Okay.
subliminal though, guys. And with subliminal, because before we start running down here, the
I think
subliminal
that beer is
messages.
hitting.
No, I know, probably, right? But
Hit me too.
subliminal-
Got me sweat my ass.
Slurring them niggas.
Nah, shit.
Subliminal messages.
Subliminal. Say subliminal.
Subliminal.
Got me over here sweating my ass off.
I'm
Man, yo,
sweating
it's not-
to shut it out.
First of all, it's IPA Drunk Talk Team. It's bright lights and it's hot. It's summertime, okay? And we doing this for y'all. So believe you us, we chilling. But subliminal messages, which we were talking about in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. We gotta talk about TV itself and in general, like how the manipulation of TV now is different. Than
How
what
do
it
you
used to
feel? How do you feel about the way our kids are watching TV now and the things that they're on TV that they're promoting now?
be. Dude, I'll give you a perfect example. Ren and Stimpy. Remember Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, love it.
I used to watch it all the
I loved
time.
it.
Yeah,
Love
but
it. And they call that worse. They call that bad.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
When I looked at it older, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was watching this shit when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of shows.
Like
I haven't seen it.
Beavis and Butthead is better than fucking Ren and Stimpy, my nigga.
No.
No, seriously. Beavis and Butthead was stupid, you know what I mean?
I like Ren and
like,
Stimpy. Because you
I
know
love
what?
me some Ren and Stimpy.
You know what I didn't like about Beavis and Butthead? They sat on the couch and then they always played that
Rock and roll
retarded
music.
rock and roll video, bro.
Yeah, they were,
I wasn't feeling it.
yeah,
But you know you watch Beavis and Butthead Do America.
I did.
I did watch that too.
Everybody see that. You ain't see that. Guess what? You ain't
I
have to.
played the goddamn video game, man.
Even I don't know, bullying it has been out there for a very long time,
Oh,
but
no
look like
bullying.
yes, but a lot of our the shows that our kids are watching, even us we watched, was a lot of bullying. Like Hey Arnold, all of them
Yeah,
has
they
a background
did.
did.
Good
And it's just like if you
point.
see it, like there's always one person that is picking on another. It doesn't matter.
But
if
do you
it's a
think that makes
cartoon.
people stronger?
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
It was
It's
given-
division.
it was given-
It's dividing us too.
But it's-
I don't know because when
Yes,
I
it
was
does.
younger,
I'm better. I'm
All right.
bigger. I'm stronger.
No,
I'm lighter. You're
But-
darker.
how many
disagree.
people have ran into the bully that they
We all
know?
have run into the
And guess
when we
what?
were little.
Tell me they ain't your friend now.
Yeah, I know a couple people.
Yo, and then don't let it come to you and say, yo,
They were funny.
sorry about that, man. I ain't mean.
Well, that's the see now. If that ever happens in your life, that's what you call beautifuln's. You know what I'm saying?
That's called growth.
Yes,
That is growth.
That's growth.
And I
Yeah,
believe that-
yes, absolutely.
Yo, Dave Chappelle had a point when he spoke about it. Like, not Dave Chappelle. What's his name? Chris Rock. He spoke about it. He spoke about bullies, and you know we're all against it here and there.
It happens.
But I tell you this, it really makes a person stronger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true. I
you know,
got bullied
because
as a kid.
I was a bully. And let me tell you this,
I
when
got
I
bullied.
had an experience of someone trying to bully me, I didn't like it. It stopped me from being a bully again.
But I think
That's a good way to look at it. Though.
Yeah, what I-
But not only that, they've also became my
What
brothers
I-
down the line.
Yeah.
What I feel is that it's gotten worse from just being the regular bullying that you deal with going to school as a kid to the point that now they have motherfuckers running in schools and killing everyone. Well, trying to kill everyone.
Yo,
Yeah.
do you see the
even
kids that
like,
they took lives of?
Even like just
Like
incident that recently happened in Texas. This white kid killed a lot of people in the school.
The art class. Yo.
But you know what
Class.
also gets me mad is like they shine the light on. They don't really shine as much light as when a white person runs up in a school and shoots so many people. But when there's a minority person that does it, they shine on they shine on the light on it. Like you know, like they put all the pressure on us minorities rather than or they slap the hand of the white person that ran up and shot 20 or 30 people. They're not.
They're mentally ill.
Yeah, they're mentally
That's the
ill.
first thing.
James Holmes?
Mentally
Mentally
ill.
ill.
You know
they
James
see
Holmes
things-
We'll put him in a
Right now?
mental hospital and check his diagnosis.
Oh,
So many.
no. We'll take him
No,
to
it's not
McDonald's
me.
real quick and get him something to eat.
Yeah,
Before we drop him off at the jail.
yeah, like
No.
it's fucking ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I have not seen
We're close.
to a public report about, you know, a black kid. Even though they try to say, you know, the black kids are so bad, they're running with gangs and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I have not seen a black kid in a gang take over a school and start shooting shit.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I have not.
I haven't.
None of us. None of us.
I have not seen
None
that
of
shit
us.
happen.
Nope.
None of
They
us.
Like, you know, like they're not. I don't see them doing this.
I haven't seen a Spanish person run up in there.
I have not.
Shoot up the
So
whole
true.
school.
I've seen a lot of these kids who get a lot of love,
Yeah.
not knowing how to act.
That's
Exactly.
right. But boo to that.
Boo. I'm with that.
Fuck all negative shit.
But on top of that, before we get into the next subject,
That for real.
we want to salute Mike Song.
What? Yo, my songs. Never met the guy before.
Let's salute him right
Got him
now.
on my Instagram.
My song.
But I tell you this,
I ain't neither.
Salute you, brother.
he is the real fucking truth. He's bringing something to music, something to light that shows everybody. Listen, you don't need to rap about the shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. And if you're
All
gonna
that juice
reference to
and stuff.
what's happening in the world,
I like that.
because
Spread
when
the word.
your football players are scared to get fined because they're trying to stand up for what they believe, and you got somebody who just spent years in jail behind something he did not do, and guess what? Still trying to save the world, still trying to make shit right.
I like those soul videos,
You
yo.
have to
Talk.
take your hat off to this guy because he is the wave. He is the fucking future. And honestly, that's music right there that he speaks, that he spits,
That's
that he
real
lets us
music.
hear.
And you gotta
That
hear.
is
That's
real
what you gotta focus
fucking
on.
music.
I was there
And-
one day. Nice.
He did have a rally in the Waffle House after he rallied in that bitch. He had everyone in there shook up like
Shook. That'll be the last time anybody touched one of my black. Woo! I'm sorry.
he had it shook
He
up.
did his
and
thing.
why? Let's talk about why he had rallied in that Waffle House.
I'm sure you guys know, and I'm sure all of us know here about how the situation happened when they grabbed a woman who is in a Waffle House.
Two white police
Two
officers.
white, no, I think there was 3 of them there. You know, they went about and asked to speak to a manager.
They
went ahead.
force.
They went ahead and called the police. So these guys go ahead and use brutal force on a woman. Hold on, her breasts are being
I
exposed.
saw that episode.
Come on, she's gonna
That-
fight you because she doesn't want her breasts all out in front of all these people.
The way he
Who are
was
y'all
holding
seeing her
her
breasts?
breasts-
I kept
First of
saying,
all-
Why are you doing this to
No,
me?
no,
why did she even try to choke her?
There was not even
That's what
supposed
she
to
said.
touch
Why are you
her.
doing this to me?
And
He
we're
wanted
gonna-
to touch
Yeah,
her.
yo, that's not
But
cool,
that-
yo. So
And we're
fuck you, police
gonna
officers.
show you both of
Okay,
those
yeah, that
clips.
one, alright.
The clip of the woman being brought to the floor and having her breasts exposed all over the
Yeah,
floor
that
by
was not cool.
these police
While there's
officers.
patrons inside the fucking
Yes.
By
yo, right
two-
there in the establishment.
Yeah.
Not cool, yo.
We're gonna show you that video,
Disgusting.
and then we're also gonna show you the video of my song having a rally in that Waffle House, and we salute you for that,
Spread the
brother.
word.
And you know
Equal
what?
rights, man. Equal fucking.
Hand contemplation.
You never did
nothing. He haven't did nothing too. Yeah, she asked him what's corporate number.
Because the only thing I asked him was for corporate number.
That's the only thing she asked
I
him.
was going to go over there and get the card from them.
I heard the F-bomb and everything else.
No, because Goldie was sitting here talking crazy to me. No, but that's not what you're going to do to me. You're not going to grab on me like that, no.
Come on, Kiki, let's just go outside.
Please talk to you separately. Because he just come here and just grabbed on me like for no reason. I would say I was doing.
Yes, he would have. All she did was ask him what's their number. Why is y'all pushing her? She not doing nothing. Like, what are y'all doing? No, y'all doing nothing.
Y'all ain't really doing stuff to me. What are you doing?
Man, not to break your arm. That's what I'm about to do.
You have to break her arm?
Go ahead and put resisting.
Like, what are y'all doing?
No, I'm not.
Y'all got her computers out and everything.
What's going on?
Right now you can put
No, I'm trying to understand what's going on.
She not, y'all ain't even talking about why she being on the red.
Y'all not even telling me what I'm doing.
Like, why you talking? Kiki, just turn over. Kiki, turn over.
Pull your head around. Leg on your stomach.
What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Y'all haven't told me anything that I did wrong.
Roll over on your stomach.
Y'all haven't told me anything that I
Kiki,
did wrong.
y'all got her head behind her back.
Right. I don't have anything.
You want to come fix her clothes?
No, y'all fix it. Y'all got it.
Hey, Waffle House is my house now. What happened? I'm not going nowhere. Make me go. Make me move. Make me go. Hey, Waffle House is my house now. What happened? I'm not going nowhere. Make me go. Make me move. Make me go.
The second demand.
The second demand is to fire the Maryland police officers who assaulted her. The third demand is to fire the woman.
This is what happens when you mess with one of ours. This is what happens. This is what happens.
We are out here marching.
What she said?
They are literally trying to run us off the road. Right. See how crazy this is? But guess what? No justice, no peace. Right. Today is Shakisha. But who's to say tomorrow it won't be you?
Good to see you, man.
Why you not out here with us mobilizing?
The one who posted this video when y'all
Why?
was talking about
No justice, no peace.
no
My
justice,
sister, no peace.
no justice.
We made it here. This is where it happened. No justice, no profit. No justice, no profit. No justice, no profit. No justice, no profit. Justice, no profit. No eggs, bacon, or sausage. No justice, no profit. No eggs, bacon, or sausage. No justice, no profit. No eggs, bacon, or sausage. No justice, no profit.
Right, and you know what? We gotta be a part of his rallies. Like whenever he has a rally in your city, we all need to get up and follow that rally.
It's not just his rally.
Yeah, follow
It's not just his rally.
No, it's everybody.
It's everybody's rally. It doesn't have to just be my songs. It could be anyone who's ever fighting for the right cause.
Yes.
You've got to be a part of that. Because guess what? That one person can't do it by themselves.
Yeah.
And guess what? 2 people just can't do it by themselves. 3 people can't do it by themselves.
We do
But
matter.
guess what? It takes one person to start it.
But we're
And everybody else to follow.
Though, right?
And let's do it because you're not following something wrong. If you could go to a fucking Drake concert, you can go to a Pusha T concert,
right.
you can go to any of these concerts out
Cardi
there.
B's or any one of those.
Those aren't changing lives. This is changing lives. And you gotta wanna change lives. Because guess what? I don't want my daughter growing up in a world where she feels like people hate her.
No.
Yeah,
I want this shit to die with us.
And she's
Like,
my,
let
she's
it
like my
fucking
niece.
be done.
We are the change.
We are.
We can make the changes as
And
one.
that is all the time we have. But before we go, we will salute my son on everything that he's doing, and we need to have more people do the same thing in our communities.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's not just him. It's anyone out
All
there
over
Yes.
who's doing the right thing to make a difference in the world for us today.
Your mind speaks.
To make everything better for everyone.
Yep, stay
Because
focused.
guess what? At the end of the day, we're all connected. We're all
right.
connected. They may say, oh, this, that. Nah, don't listen to it. Because that's the manipulation. We all are connected. All right?
IPA
This
Drunk
is the
Talk.
IPA Drunk Talk Show.
Right?
I truly